Welcome back, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another video. I am really, appreciative of your support, and I just hope that you are having a really good weekend. You are, just enjoying some cricket with you and your family. Now, today would have marked the end of round 2 of the competition, that is the West Indies Championship, the 2025 edition. And this is where legends are made. That's the tagline of this year's competition. I really wanted to see Joel Anjo making some runs in this competition. So far, he would have, gotten a few good starts, but he has not, carry on to the big one. But I sense the big one, is coming. It's not far away. And today he would have hit 62 not out as the Leeward Islands Hurricanes would have completed a 5-wicket win over the Jamaica Scorpions on day 4 at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. Even though many might say that, come Game Yard is a Jamaican, and wanted Joel Anjo to be making runs against, the Jamaica Scorpions. But to be honest with you, I am looking at the big picture, and that is West Indies cricket. And I really want to see, our youngsters making that transition from the regional, competition into the international, competition. So I am looking at the bigger picture, everyone, that is West Indies cricket, right? So I really want to see Joel Anjo as one of our young, bright talent to be scoring some runs, in order to make the transition into the test lineup. Now, the Hurricanes, this win today would have, allow them to win 2 games, or allow them to have 2 wins from as many games, right? The Hurricanes, they would have entered this final day on 44 for 1 in 9.1 over, needing a further 112 for victory. I just want to give you the context of the game. So Jamaica would have batted first. They would have made 320 in their first innings. The Leeward Islands Hurricanes, in their first innings reply, they would have made 333, right? And then Jamaica Scorpions, in their second innings, they did not bat very well. They were bundled out for 170, right? So the Leeward Islands Hurricane would have been given a target of 156 to win. So that's the context of the game, on this final day. So they would have started day 4 on 44 for 1 in 9.1 overs, needing a further 112 for victory, right? And they would have reached that target in 41 overs while losing, another 4 wickets. Kadeem Henry would have made 25, Casey Carty 34, Karima Gore 7, and the informed Jamar Hamilton would have made only 3, as Joel Anjo led a successful chase with an unbeaten 62 from 81 deliveries, scoring 6 fours and 2 sixes in the process. Anjo, who turned 18 last December, already has 5 first-class 50s in 10 games. Marquino Mindley would have finished with 2 for 32 from 9 overs, while Gordon Bryan, Jevor Royal, and Tamari Redwood took the other 3 wickets. In round 3, beginning on February 12th, the Hurricanes will take on the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force at the Warner Park, while the Jamaica Scorpions will travel to Barbados to take on the Pride at the Kensington Oval. So as I would have said earlier, Jamaica Scorpions, they would have batted first, and they would have scored 320 runs from 94.4 overs, with John Campbell getting 126. Brad Barnes would have made an unbeaten 63. Kirk McKenzie would have scored 33. Jeremiah Louis was the pick of the bowlers, the Hurricane bowlers, with 3 for 44. Rakeem Cornwall 3 for 71. Hayden Walsh Jr. 2 for 78. Leeward Islands, in their reply, they would have scored 335 all out from 87.4 overs, with Jamar Hamilton 93, Karima Gore 76, Hayden Walsh Jr. 31, and the pick of the Jamaica Scorpions bowler was Marquino Mindley, who would have taken 4 for 44. Jamaica Scorpions, in their reply, they would have been bundled out for 170 in their second innings from 58.5 overs. John Campbell would have made 53, Gordon Bryan 34 not out, Jevo Royal 25, and the pick of the Hurricanes bowlers include Ocean Thomas 3 for 44, Rakeem Cornwall 3 for 54. And Leeward Islands, in their second innings, they would have got to that target of 156, losing 5 wickets in 41 overs. Joel Andrew 62 not out, Casey Carty 34, Kadeem Henry 25, and Marquino Mindley was the pick of the Scorpions bowler with 2 for 32. So that's, what would have transpired in this match at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua, right? So currently, Leeward Islands Hurricanes, they would have won 2 matches so far, and the Scorpions, they would have won 1 and lost 1, right? Moving into the 3rd round. All right, so that is the match between the Hurricanes and the Scorpions. Let us jump over now to the Providence Stadium in Guyana, where the combined campuses and colleges team would have been taking on the Guyana Harpy Eagles, right? And a second innings 50 from Imlak and Nandu propelled Guyana Harpy Eagles to an 8-wicket win over the combined campuses and colleges team. Now, defending champion, the Guyana Harpy Eagles moved to 2 wins in as many games, similar to the Hurricanes, in this season of the West Indies Championship, after securing an 8-wicket win over the combined campuses and colleges team on day 4 at the Providence Stadium in Guyana. CCC began day 4 on 32 for 3 of 13 overs in their second innings, leading the Harpy Eagles by 64 runs in the first innings. Thanks to some excellent bowling from the host, the CCC lost their last 8 wickets in just 35.3 overs, on the way to a total of 132, meaning that Harpy Eagles needed just 165 for victory. Damel Hevlin carried on from his overnight 13 to top score with 48 from 128 deliveries, while Shakiri Paris added a 90 ball 39 in support. Vera Sami Permal ended with 4 for 41 of 23 overs, while Shamar Joseph and Ronaldo Ali Mohammed took 2 wickets each. The defending champion then got to 168 for 2 in 46.3 overs, thanks to half centuries from captain Kevin Imlak and Matthew Nando. Imlak followed up his unbeaten 126 in the first innings with 80 of 125 balls, including 9 fours, while Nando finished 69 not out of 138 deliveries. Abhijay Mansingh and Akeem Jordan took the wicket for the CCC. So the scores in the match, the combined campuses and colleges team, they would have scored 375 all out in the first innings of 114.5 overs. Kyle Corbin would have scored 102, retired hurt. Johan Jeremiah 84, Demario Richard 40, Ronaldo Ali Mohammed 3 for 56. Vera Sami Pramal would have taken 3 for 87, and Shamar Joseph would have taken 3 for 115. The Harpy Eagles, in their reply, they would have scored 343 all out in 87.3 overs. Tevin Imlak would have made an unbeaten 126, Ronaldo Ali Mohammed 77, and Akeem Jordan was the pick of the bowlers with 4 for 68, and OJ Shields 4 for 86. The CCC, in their second innings, they would have scored 132 all out of 48.3. Davel Evelyn would have scored 48, Shakiri Paris 39. The pick of the Harpy Eagles bowlers are Vera Sami Pramal 4 for 41, Ronaldo Ali Mohammed 2 for 21, and Shamar Joseph 2 for 28. So the Harpy Eagles, in their reply, they would have scored 168 for 2 in 46.3 overs. Tevin Imlak would have scored 80, and Matthew Nandu 69 not out. And we know that the Harpy Eagles would have won that match, right? And they would have won that match by 8 wickets. So that's a wrap on those two games. It's something that is, bothering me about how these teams would have batted in the second innings. We would have seen a poor showing by the Jamaica Scorpions in the second innings, and also in this match with the CCC, they would have scored a very low score in the second innings. And if you notice, this is the same issue that have been affecting West Indies cricket as well. So things do not happen in a vacuum, right? The same issues that we are having at the highest level is the same issue we are having at the regional level, right? So this is something that needs to be looked on, right? Because we cannot be scoring so poorly in the second innings. All right, so thank you for joining us for this video. I really do appreciate your support, and continue to watch GameYard TV for the daily roundup. Thank you again, and we will see you in the next roundup. Peace.